Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's take a look at our weather forecast today.
Today's forecast, a lot of sunshine, blue skies, marine clouds. Just a perfect day to go outside and relax. That's your forecast. We'll be right back.
Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, but again, away feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make rain. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, Henny, it don't matter, shots. Till I drop, gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, for yeah. I'm busy trying to take it higher. Got no time for never, only spending cheddar. Wish I could do this forever. Chilling with the hottest company. They all wanna welcome me to their private penthouse suite. Yeah, now I got the key. Rooftop pool, got a heli on speed. Ocean view from the highest peak. I'm complete. Oh, I want this to stay. Please don't go away. Yeah. Sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make rain. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break.
반짝이는 waves 향긋한 나를 향해 cocktail feeling up 어제의 나뿐일 때 태양이 너야 이 순간을 느껴 꿈이 아니니까
Dollars on a dolly with my homies, eco-friendly. Here we invite only positivity to this party. Don't want no drama with any back karma. Got a lot of that in La Vida Loca. Just wanna let it all go. Yeah, I can't say no when I'm this free. Don't wanna go home or I can't sleep. Weather's so nice, only got good vibes. Yeah, we here chillin', chillin' in paradise. Sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make rain. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make rain. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break.
Sunny day, sunny day. Welcome back. I'm Teddy, and you are listening to MessyMocha. It's Friday, August the 9th. As I'm taking a little bit in right now, a little coffee. How's everyone this Duckery Friday? I know you probably were expecting something different, but I thought, I'm going to start with a sunny day. Shout out to the mob, all my other bears I call the Grizzlies. Please hit the like on your way in. Fair use commentary as always. This broadcast is for entertainment purposes only. To our moderators, Vicky Black and Baby Juju, good morning. And then to the rest of you, all of you. Yeah, so BlackTea. And yes, I can talk about BlackTea if I want. Anytime, anywhere. Just a moment, please. Plus, today's news. Analyze this. Good morning. Good morning. What is this? Vicky. One of our members says, Teddy, congratulations on subscriptions. Yeah, we're getting close. We keep those like nudging our way to 5,000. I think we'll make it. How about that? I thought I could keep my little dog out. It's gonna be a sunny day. Hang on.
You pull me closer, but don't waste your time.
dancing all these tears away. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these fears away. Don't need it. Don't need it. Leaving you just made me realize all the things I used to sacrifice just to please you, just to call you mine. But look at me now, I have the time of my life.
All right, you know what? For some of you who remember, last year, the police were sent to my home, and there was this false report about me abusing my dog. Mhm. So the police came out and had me show them my dog, and he's whining right now. Okay. This is one of the reasons that I put him up. Okay. And then what did I try to do? I tried to adjust so that people would know I'm not doing that. Do you remember that? Gia papaya? Gia papaya? Yes. See, people who don't really understand, even down to my dog. And then this individual posted that I abuse my dog. That's just how incredible that this person has gone to the lengths to intrude into my personal space. Y'all remember that? And then once the police, they come with their cam, and I told them, I'm not opening my door. I'm not coming to the door. So I pulled back the shade in my kitchen, and I showed them my dog through the window. And the officer looked and he said, your dog looks healthy. I guess I could have shown the police all of my vet bills, my, the dog tags, the registration, even for the dog park. Yes. That's how spoiled some of these pets are in this community. They have 4 dog parks. You can pay your annual dues and you can take your dog out so that they can play in a safe space with other pets in this area. Okay. And that's not being snooty about it. It's just, I didn't have to, I never even talked about my dog. No. And then that person also, and I've got the recordings of, I cannot wait for the day when maybe somebody will actually hear some of this tapes. Where this individual, I just launched into it because of my dog. Y'all ready to get back to the news? Vicky, yeah. So you were saying about my subscriptions. Then the dog barked. Okay, let me get back. let me get back. Let's focus. Gil Papaya says that's being a good owner. Mhm. Yeah. Yes. And yes. Vicky says, Teddy, we know our little beer cub is well taken care of. And he actually looks like a little bear. he, he does. Okay. Anyway, enough of that. Um, what is I know, yes, I do, Teddy. I remember we're dealing with a mind that is not sane. This person is, I really don't think they're sane. So we just not really. They can't be. Something's amiss. Because this is what they do. They torment people. Yep. Mhm. Okay. Any questions, concerns, comments, suggestions, you can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. There's probably one person in the audience like, who is she? Who is she referring to? I'm new and I don't even know. Just a moment, please. Maybe I'll get to it, after the news. Speaking of which, let's do this. I figure, you know what, if I put up the flag, yeah, we'll do our countdown of the days. Here we go. Let me switch this off. Do I like this one better? So it's 87 days till the U.S. election. 87 days. And what happened yesterday? Well, Donald Trump at his Mar-a-Lago press conference or news conference, he had a lot to say. He did. Let's find out some of the things. Former President Donald Trump on Thursday repeatedly demeaned opponent Vice President Kamala Harris, calling her barely competent, and made a string of false and often confusing claims about her new running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. He has positions, he's saying, that it's not even possible to believe they exist. He's going for things that nobody's ever heard of. Heavy into transgender world, heavy into lots of different worlds. Trump told reporters gathered for his first news conference since Harris announced Walz as her vice presidential pick. Over about an hour, the former president fielded a variety of questions and swerved into familiar talking points, from criticizing Democrats over immigration and the economy to a rant accusing the party of conspiring against President Joe Biden. Suddenly, he has, let's just say, I won't say compassion, but he mentioned that President Joe Biden was pushed out by the Democrats, that he really felt bad, he says. Even though he doesn't like the guy, quote unquote, he felt bad for the president. He insisted that his campaign strategy is unchanged now that Harris is his opponent, and said he preferred running against her, at one point speculating that his performance with white male voters would go through the roof. Although he did make some comments, he didn't think he was going to be that impressive with black female voters. Although at some point he changed. He thought he was probably doing well with that group too. I haven't recalibrated strategy at all. It's the same policies. Open borders, weak on crime. I think she's worse than Biden, Trump said, because he got forced into the position. She was there long before. Ask about his light campaign schedule. Trump dismissed the question as stupid before saying that he's been busy taping commercials, talking on his phone, the radio, and on television programs. He noted too that he was holding a news conference, his first in months, before saying Harris is not smart enough to do one of her own. Now, Vice President, she did take a few questions yesterday, about 2 minutes, and Fox News is rallying or blasting Vice President Kamala Harris for spending those 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes taking questions from reporters on Thursday after being criticized for going 18 days without speaking to the media. I think I'll play this one first. Let's take a look. I believe this is what she had to say, and then I'll get back to what he had to say.
Many things change as we get older. But
I don't think the volume is up enough. Let's try this again.
your McDonald's breakfast order? No, no, no. You don't change perfection.
McDonald's makes any morning perfect. Right now, grab a fave like a steak, egg, and cheese bagel, sausage McMuffin with egg, or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
President Trump had a press conference today. He talked about a lot of things. What if you have a reaction to what he talked about?
Well, I'm glad that he's finally agreed to a debate on September 10th. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope he shows up.
Are you open to more debates?
I'm happy to have that conversation about an additional debate for after September 10th, for sure. He's supposed to support debates. Like I said, happy to have that conversation. Why do you think he pulled out of the debate? I am beyond speculate about how he thinks. What else?
Can you comment on some of his other criticisms? He made a whole litany of them today. Some of them are about your...
I'm busy talking to voters. I didn't hear him.
Some of the criticism has been about your vice presidential pick and his leading the National Guard at 24 years. Vance said that he deserted his own troops for his own colleagues. What's your take on that?
Listen, I praise anyone who has presented themselves to serve our country. And I think that we all should.
Madam President, there's been a lot of questions about when you're going to sit down for your first interview since being the nominee. Do you have any update on that?
I've talked to my team. I want us to get an interview scheduled before the end of the month.
What do you make about the attack on your husband's face?
All right, so you heard the media ask her about the debate, her pick, about his military service. And speaking of which, the debate is set, the first, I believe, of at least two debates between Vice President Harris and former President Donald Trump is scheduled for September 10. Okay. So now back to Trump here and what he had to say when the media asked him about the crowd size that the vice president has been getting. He seemed rather agitated about it because, remember, he's very concerned and says that he has the biggest crowds who greet him. Let's also find out what he what other remarks he made at Mar-a-Lago. I think this is the one.
If you look around, everything is inspiration. My best friends and I own Pirate Worldwide. We're on a mission to discover as many ideas as possible. Adobe Acrobat AI Assistant is super helpful. So I use it to get to the main points of a document. AI Assistant gets to the answers that I actually need literally in minutes.
What type of sustainable things?
And it's asking it certain questions, and then you have something that you can build on and then come out with like completely new ideas. It's all art, it's all expression. That'll be my fulfillment as an artist, is seeing how far we can take it.
He spent the whole time talking about fear mongering. He's talking about fear on the border. He's talking about fear in the economy. He's talking about fear of crime. And so it's a very fear-based approach. I don't think any strategist working with him agrees with what he's doing right now. They're sitting there cringing. He's sitting there saying, okay, we're flailing, so I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm going to go out to the press, speak unhinged for 40 minutes to an hour, and I'm going to set everybody straight on what we're doing. And so it's not working. You know, if I'm a Democrat here, Democratic strategist, please let him go on for another 2 hours like Benito Mussolini or Fidel Castro. Just let him unwind himself. And so the Harris campaign is actually very smart here, saying little about this and just fact-checking things related to Israel. But I know the president, 71 campaign stops with him, 11 days in the White House, but I did work with him for almost a year. That is a frustrated, and believe it or not, that is a frightened Donald Trump. He's looking at the poll numbers, and it was a big tell when he does the accordion thing and tells you how great he's doing in the polls. That's a big tell for him. He's not doing well in the polls. He knows that, and so that's another big lie that he's saying from that podium. So, let him keep talking. He'll dig a bigger hole for himself, and people will remember, well, I don't really want to go back to what was going on in this country 2017 to January of 2021.
So some are saying that he's running scared. I'm not so sure, but he certainly went on a little bit of a rant yesterday. What else is in the news? Live updates just about the campaign itself. Let me tell you what the latest is. Vice President Kamala Harris and running mate Minnesota Governor Tim Walz are continuing their campaign swing through key battleground states today, with an event scheduled in Arizona as Donald Trump holds a rally tonight in Montana. The candidates are set to debate on ABC on September 10, after Trump said Thursday he had agreed to the face-off along with two others next month. The other potential September debates are still up in the air. Both sides on Thursday traded barbs. Trump attacked Harrison Walz during his first news conference since the Democratic ticket was announced, and Harris's campaign called the news conference a public meltdown, while also decreeing his policies. Let me see what else, if there's a latest update 2 minutes ago. Before I get into the 5 things. No, I think I will. 5 things that we should know on this Friday, August 9th.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up during inflation, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. Ready to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold!
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 up front for 3 months plus taxes and fees. Promo rate for new customers for limited time. Unlimited more than 40 gigabytes per month. Slows full terms at mintmobile.com.
From CNN, I'm Fez Jamil with the 5 things you need to know for Friday, August 9th.
A debate between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris is now back on the table. ABC says both the former president and current vice president have agreed to take part in one in September. And after previously walking back his commitment, Trump says he's now signed up for 3 debates, but it's not clear if the NBC or Fox News ones will go ahead. Harris says she's open to discussing more. And Trump is back on the campaign trail today after having some time off this week and staying at home. But yesterday during a press conference, he dismissed questions about his light schedule as, quote, stupid. CNN's Kristen Holmes says more.
He said that he didn't need to campaign, that he was leading by so much. But if you talk to his senior officials and advisors, they know that's not the case. They know that there's been a change in this ticket and in this race, given the enthusiasm we now see around Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, the enthusiasm that is there that wasn't there for President Joe Biden. But clearly, Donald Trump getting under his skin, what he is seeing on the other side.
Another teenager has been arrested by Austrian authorities in the alleged terror plot to strike a Taylor Swift concert in Vienna. Officials say he's an 18-year-old Iraqi national who recently swore allegiance to ISIS. He's believed to come from the same circle as the main suspect, a 19-year-old Austrian citizen with North Macedonian roots. Swift had planned concerts in Vienna last night, tonight, and tomorrow night, but all 3 were canceled on Wednesday over security concerns. Some disappointed Swifties spoke to CNN local affiliate OE24.
We came from Manila, Philippines, so it took a lot of time to get here, and we knew that cancellation after we have arrived. So it was very sad, but I guess it's okay because we're safe.
Ukraine has launched a drone strike on Russia today, which a local governor describes as massive. The Russian official says at least 9 people were wounded in the attack, which also damaged energy infrastructure and forced residents to temporarily evacuate several areas. A Ukrainian source says the strike hit an airfield in the region, destroying an ammunition depot with more than 700 guided bombs. The reported strike comes after Moscow scrambled to respond to Ukrainian troops crossing the border into the Kursk region on Tuesday, marking the first incursion of its kind by Kyiv. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky acknowledged that incursion for the first time yesterday.
Ukrainians know how to achieve their goals, and we did not choose to achieve the goals in the war. Russia brought the war to our land and should feel what it has done.
Delta Airlines is lashing out at CrowdStrike for last month's IT outage. In a letter sent yesterday, Delta's lawyer leading its lawsuit against the tech company says CrowdStrike's apology was, quote, vastly inadequate, and took issue with what he said was an attempt to shift some of the blame onto the airline. Delta canceled 7,000 flights between July 19th and July 24th because of the outage, saying in a regulatory filing that those would cost the company $500 million, mostly because of reimbursements it had to pay to customers. CrowdStrike and Microsoft claim Delta's outage lasted substantially longer than its rivals because the airline refused their help to recover and because Delta failed to modernize its IT systems. But Delta's lawyer disputes that. Travis Scott has been arrested in Paris. We'll have the details for you next.
This podcast brought to you by Ring. With Ring cameras, you can check on your pets to catch them in the act.
Izzy, drop that.
Or just keep them company.
Aw, I'll be home soon.
Make sure they're okay while you're away with Ring. Learn more at ring.com/pets.
American musician Travis Scott has been arrested in Paris. French police say they were called to break up a fight at a luxury hotel in the early hours this morning, local time. Authorities say Scott was arrested for, quote, violence against a security guard who tried to break up a fight between the rapper and his bodyguard. Scott is in Paris for the Olympic Games and yesterday watched Team USA claw back victory from Serbia in men's basketball. That's all for now. Our next episode drops at noon Eastern.
Nothing has been quite the same since
are there for you. I can't recognize myself. I watch your stories, I like it. We could be close before the night ends. So into you. My heart is racing, I can't help myself. I've been daydreaming, dreaming, gave up on sleeping, feeling like I'm high on fever, you know I'm building castles in the sky, always dreaming, dreaming, still out of reach, but in my mind, I see us clearly, you and I, building castles in the sky, holding on. Maybe I should let you go. Something about you feel like home. Stuck in my head like a favorite song. Can't fight it. I just sing along, don't care what they say. Our love is different. I like it. Watching from a distance, I'm trying to keep my cool. My heart is racing, I can't help myself. I've been there dreaming, dreaming, gave up on sleeping, feeling like I'm high on fever, you know I'm building castles in the sky, always dreaming, dreaming, still out of reach, but in my mind, I see us clearly, you and I. Building castles in the sky, always dreaming, dreaming, gave up on sleeping, feeling like I'm high on fever, you know I'm building castles in the sky. I told you how I'm feeling. Would you wanna meet me where I'm at to see it? We could go much deeper, or could you never? Yeah, I know it's stupid, jeopardize it all, but it's a risk we're taking, 'cause I don't wanna crawl. Wish I could rewind it, make it go away, but I can't help my feelings, and I just wanna say, I adore you. I just wanna tell you, I adore you. I just need to let you know I adore you. You're the only one. I adore you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, it's fucking crazy the way I'm thinking about you lately. 'Cause I just wanna do you. You always got me rocking in a good mood. Fire in my engine. Can't feel the tension. Can't feel the tension. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh. I adore you. I just wanna tell you, I adore you. I just need to let you know I adore you. 24/7, I got you in my mind. You're the only one. All the time, I adore you. Yeah, I adore you. 24/7, I got you in my mind. Baby girl, I think about you all the time. I adore you. Yeah, I adore you. Yeah. 24/7, I got you in my mind. Baby girl, I think about you all the time. I adore you. Yeah, I adore you. Yeah. I adore you. I adore you. I adore you.
I adore you. You know what? I had these tracks kind of like one right after the other. So that's why the abrupt stop. BlackTea, just a moment, please. I'm so happy that it's Friday. Aren't you? You know what? Let me come out. Let me come out to the comments section before I start. If I take like a pause and say, you know what, and then start going, we'll be here at least past 10 o'clock, which I thought this morning I was going to try to wrap it up by then. Shout out to the mob again, all my other beers. Let's see what your comments are this morning. This is the part where I either read comments, read comments from my email, which you can do right now at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. This is probably a little different for Duckery Friday. I know, but yeah, it's what I wanted to do. I never finished up my comment to you, Vicky. Yes. Teddy, congratulations on the subscriptions. As I said, or I was going to say, I think we can get there. I think we can get to, the 5,000 mark. We might even get there, by September. It can happen. I think we've got about, 3 or 4, almost 3.5 weeks before the month is up. So I'm hoping. But again, while the subscriptions are growing, also a little bit of a different audience when I play to and talk about politics. Okay. Yeah. And I've been talking about politics. I've been talking about the news. For those of you who think I've just started, no. Look back at my MessyMochas for at least 2 years now. I have been integrating news, the 5 things, or CNN. Yeah, I've been doing this. Yeah, and I've been had music all along as well. So I know some of you are new, and but some of you who have been around, y'all know that. I think. Okay. All right. Rare Group says, Teddy Wright. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Good morning, beautiful Rare Group. Good morning from Vicky Black to you. Let's see. Oh, Gibabaya, you're feeling better. You're feeling better today. You've had COVID. Yeah. Glad to know that you are doing much better. Happy Duckery Friday, Grizzlies. Yes. Wait a minute. Okay. So here's the question. After last night broadcast, how many of you and you can answer or not. How many of you would like to just see this channel only deal with, politics, news, those kinds of things, more, I don't know, some of those topics can be serious and then others can, just be the news. Or do you like if I mix it up a little bit? Because I can easily, go to run tell that to do that. Okay. But I appreciate all your suggestions that come by way of email. There's more than one person. Yeah. Okay. Who might feel like that. I'm not so sure. So that's why I thought maybe I should put up a poll. I don't know. Okay. Does it make you feel okay. Baby Juju, our moderator said, I like the mix. Okay. But if it gets too deep, then run tell that too. Okay. So maybe last night I said it should have been like run tell that too. Okay. So maybe I'll edit and put a clip over there. I could do that. Mm-hmm. Giva Paya says, I like it mixed. Right. McClurg says, I like the way your channel is. Okay. Have you noticed for a while, though I'm the things that I'm have in the vault, I haven't played like anything in maybe a little while. Yes, we've got to get Run Tell That too to 1,000. Yes. Rare Groove, I think you're growing leading up to election. Yeah. So if you look back to last year, maybe fall toward the end of the year. Yeah. I may have started talking a little bit more about what was going on with, for example, in Georgia, Fonnie Willis and Nathan Wade, and how that might impact the, upcoming election this year and voters. Yeah. So it's like I knew I would be making my way. I didn't want to just jump in like some people might be jumping in because the hot topic, with politics or whatever, is to talk about Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Yeah. Yeah. I've, I have an interest in politics and have been talking about it. So, yeah. But we are here for you. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. But we are here for whatever moves you. Okay. That's good to know. I want to make sure it's balanced. I want to make sure I'm not losing I'm going to say a certain segment. I can lose a few of the trolls. I don't mind losing a few of the trolls. I don't mind talking about a subject that they get bored, they get turned off, and they leave. And sometimes I do that when I see them on either other channels, or I just can tell when they're hanging around. The demographic. Yeah, have you noticed? I'm in the algorithm. I'm getting more and more into the algorithm, especially with my shorts. Yeah, because I've been making shorts for a long time, but specifically, around Donald Trump and others since late last year. Yeah. And that demographic is definitely different from this sector. Although Although in this sector, there are people who are interested, in what's going on in the country. Yeah, there are people. But in this sector, views come when the mess comes. In this sector, views come the more, I'll just say the more, I'll just keep it like, the messier it is, the better it is. The more people are exposed, they're personal, the more people enjoy it. The more people have these beefs in this sector, the more people seem to enjoy it. It's, I guess, entertaining. And there is a segment also in this sector that look forward to the tension and ratcheting it up, as ratchet as it can get. Yeah. Let's see. Rare Group says, what we don't want is to deter new audiences. That's correct. I don't want. Yeah, we want those listeners that are coming, that are new, attracted to and or directed to this channel. Yeah, especially in the morning. We don't want to lose them. Now at night, it is certainly much more laid back. It's much more laid back, and again, I used to have more of like it was regimented. Like I even had specific music that I played, and I've said this before. Each night I had like a theme. Yeah, I had a theme. Gia Papaya says, you just want to clean the mess that found its way on here. I was very regimented. I was like, you could count on it. 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I did that consistently for at least 18 months. I don't think I missed a beat. And then you know what happened? And it came from several on another side. Oh, you're on too much. You're who comes on 3 times a day? Who comes on 3 times a day? And you know what I think it really came down to? That they were putting people in those slots to go up against me or to, yes. Yeah, I don't believe that. I remember on Saturdays, someone suddenly, they're doing a coffee cake. And they never came on Saturdays. So there was like this kind of like battle. Yeah. Then I've noticed also, just in the background, what her group said, it's called sustainability. They need to mind their own business. Yeah. Okay. I threw that up just like that. Okay. Because even now in their video, because I was, when I was watching a part of the clip from last night before coming on, they have an avatar, and all you'd have to do is put or I'd have to do is put a necklace around my avatar, the black turtleneck. I could put a T there, okay, and it would almost, and a little lipstick, and it would almost look the same because I have a pouty avatar. Yep. And one of the reasons I think is because my avatar was getting so much, it was like recognition, even if it wasn't getting as many views, and it was at some point. I do things so that over time, it goes along with my channel, okay? And I try to do something that's different, unique, and recognizable, okay? So I think what they did, okay, one of their strategies was to try to get my avatar down, and they were successful doing that for at least 6 months. And then they superimposed or brought on basically the same kind of idea and put it right centered in their videos, just like I've been doing. Yeah. I see what time it is. Uh-huh. It's as if my ideas and the things that I've done, people say I copy. No, I'm trying to have a certain image. And when I first put this avatar up, yeah, it was bashed. That avatar right there, it was bashed by multiple people for having an afro and being too radical. Did y'all know that? Mhm. And now I guess it's okay. Yeah. Um, what is this, Vicky? Wait a minute. Let's go back here. What did I do? There we go. I was having or started to have panel, just small panel discussions, those that I felt, comfortable with. And that was a lot of fun. It was. Vicky Black says, Teddy, I like your avatar with the braids too. Oh, that other one. Oh, yeah. That one. I haven't put that one up in a long time. With the coffee cup. Yes. Okay. I need to bring that back out. Yeah, it's not it's not going anywhere. I haven't put it up. Yeah. But thanks, yeah, for reminding me. Is there anything else that y'all want to get into? I'm being so nice. Um oh, you have an afro. Rare Groove says, well, I love my afro. So those my sisters and friends. What is this? Trivia. All right, so trivia. Who was the first recorded and first live panel member? I remember, but that's a good question. And when did it happen? And when did it happen? You can say the year if you want. I'll just tell you, it happened. It happened last year, early last year. Who is the first person that came up on my panel? Yes, I'm being really nice because I think, for my new listeners, we'll reserve all of this for evening or until that. Oh, yep. Vicky says, facts. Just as having the conversation, the demon is already mad. Such a sad life it must be. Duckery Friday. Who is Coomson? Agnes over on Facebook. Let's see. Let me throw you up because people over here cannot see you unless I put it up. Welcome to the Bear Cave. If you've been here before, welcome back. I can see it too. Okay. Oh, you mean the avatar? Maybe. Okay, maybe similarities? Or was it something else? Yeah, it could be. All right. Wow, it's 10:15. I've just checked my mail again. We're good. What is this about? Wait a minute. Yes, I did get that leaked phone call. Trump's leaked phone call or stunning to Tim Walz revealed. Let's see what he had to say.
Breaking news, we just received an audio recording of Donald Trump while he was the president.
He's an excellent guy. You've got a big National Guard out there that's ready to come in and fight like hell.
He's talking.
I tell you, the best, what they did in Minneapolis was incredible. They went in and dominated. And it happened immediately. Tim is on the phone now. Tim Walz. Again, I was very happy with the last couple of days, Tim. You called up big numbers, and the big numbers knocked them out so fast.
All right, so that's former President Donald Trump talking to Minnesota Governor Tim Walz when the George Floyd killing happened there. And he sent in the National Guards and troops. So he's praising him. He's praising him. McClurg says, I cannot see Agnes. That's because she is on Facebook. Let me just put that there. So we are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and here on YouTube this morning. Thank you. And Chari Shah, who usually joins us, always joins us on Facebook. Yeah, I like my Facebook listeners. I have a lot of followers on Facebook. Yeah, I have more than 1,000 followers on Facebook. Yeah. Now, do I follow people on Facebook? I haven't. If I follow people because if I follow the number of requests that I get is a lot. I know I've had, more than 1,000 requests. Yeah, I get requests every single day in my mailbox on Facebook. Yeah. And yeah. I don't know why I think with Facebook it's not as easy to control things, but there are things in place. But Facebook, Facebook. to me, it's not that easy to navigate, or there's just a lot of different things always kind of changing. Yeah, yeah. Vicky says, Teddy, your content has been versatile. When I'm listening to you, people hear your voice. Everyone said she has a beautiful radio voice. Thank you. Um, yeah, be nice if I had my own radio show, right? I mean, well, you can do that on Station Head. Yeah, radio. For those of you who haven't followed me, follow me on Station Head, please. And I'm just trying to figure out a way. I'm trying to figure out a way. Because I know if I play, certain things here on YouTube, they would strike me just because, not just because, but yeah. But I'm trying to find a way, and it's not even with the music, but I want to do something. I want to kind of do something different with some of the information that I have. Thank you. Gia Papaya says, Teddy, I'm following you on Station Head. Okay. Yeah. I keep saying this, but I can't wait until one day I will be talking to you and sitting down, and you'll see me and the mic. Yeah. And maybe I'm sitting across from someone at my table and having a little messy mocha and or discussion around, an interesting topic. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Or right here on YouTube. Yeah, with me moving, you can see me, and yeah, all of that changed. All of that changed. It would be so fun. I know I would get. Uh, I think I would get so many more viewers if I were, live. Yeah. Mhm. I think I would. Yeah. Uh, and having my cup of coffee in my kitchen, which, by the way, uh, is I'm making some changes to my kitchen. Yeah, and you know what? Maybe that would be a great way to uh, kick that part off. Would be in my kitchen because I feel super comfortable in my kitchen. I do. I do. That would be fun, Teddy. Yeah. Hmm. Gia says, Teddy, I know you would. Uh-huh. Yeah. Just with a little bit of trepidation, that person has created, pornography using my pictures. Hmm. Don't you like? I just say it. I just say it straight out. Hmm. Yeah. And you know what? I was looking up the law. The law here just recently changed. They've also made just some minor changes, but in 2016, Michigan enacted a law that made it a crime to disseminate illicit material of another person under a few circumstances, okay? Under a few circumstances. Revenge porn, and I'm looking, I've seen definitions of it, but revenge porn, the one that I'm reading here under this article, is when a person shares pornography, this is for education, of their partner or former partner or someone without their consent. The goal is to shame, expose, or humiliate a partner or former partner or someone. And then it says this act is not federally illegal, but Michigan has criminalized it. Okay. Michigan has criminalized it. But the Michigan revenge porn statute covers, it says the following. Okay, I know this is kind of like for this morning, and then I'll wrap it up. A person shall not intentionally, with the intent to threaten, coerce, or intimidate, disseminate any sexually explicit visual material of another person. And then they give a law, MCL 750-145E1. If, here's the caveat, all of the following conditions apply. A, the other person is not less than 18 years of age. The other person is not less than 18 years of age. B, the other person is identifiable from the sexually explicit visual material itself or information displayed in connection with the sexually explicit visual material. There's a subdivision that does not apply if the identifying information is supplied by a person other than the disseminator. I don't fully understand how that works. Then the C, the person obtains the sexually explicit visual material of the other person under circumstances in which a reasonable person would know or understand that the sexually explicit visual material was to remain private. Now, so here's the difference is the creation, this is what I'm thinking. The creation of, when people splice together and make these fake dark porn, all right? That's what's being done to me. If it would apply in this case, okay? The person obtains the sexually explicit visual material other than the other person under circumstances in which a reasonable person would know or understand that the sexually explicit visual material was to remain private. The person knows or reasonably should know that the other person did not consent to the dissemination of the sexually explicit visual material. Okay. So, I don't tell people everything that I'm doing or what I'm, Mhm. But I certainly think that my picture is being used in a way that certainly I don't agree with, and certainly it is used to try to shame me, intimidate me, um, and and she posts my legal name. It's been put out on the internet. Mhm. Okay, she's created an online site with my name to impersonate me. Okay. She's posted recently picture that she obtained from the PPO and posted it to um, someone else's body. Yeah, to shame and humiliate. Because that body, that picture, is not me. This person has an affinity for, and I'll say it again because I've just seen too much evidence of it. This is one of the tactics that they use to humiliate and bully and commit cyber crimes. It is to sexually exploit, to intimidate, to humiliate Black women. I'm going to say it just like that. So they cannot support Black women. It's impossible to say that they support Black women because that is one of the most vile means of doing something to someone is in a sexually explicit way, and it's to control, to dominate, and it is humiliating. And I want people to know that Danny Robertson on this channel, I said their name right there, has posted sexually explicit material on a number of Black women. I said it. And she does it in conjunction with other people to humiliate and shame. And I think there's something there. Okay. Because she's way too comfortable with doing that. She has absolutely no shame. Again, it's one of the big angles with her when she was coming after Nosy Whole Life. Remember, I showed you a post that she made and posted it to one of her social media accounts. And then within 24 hours of posting Nosy Whole Lives adult site, here comes a Simeon, Raquel Simeon, who then would share that information with cups of conversation and say all kinds of vile things. These people are comfortable doing that. This has been going on for some time. These are African American women who are doing this. Nobody better ever say anything to me about what somebody else is doing when this is what I consider black on black. Don't tell me about other people. Because right now I'm being violated by an African American claiming she's African American woman. Don't tell me about anybody else. Because I'm living with it every single day by an African American woman. Okay. Don't tell me about activism. Don't tell me about anybody else. Because they're not. No. And people need to know that this is how they spend their time. And they get pure pleasure and joy out of it. So something is really wrong with this individual. Because that is the purpose of revenge porn or porn, and done in a different, kind of way like that. Because it's so new, this AI and, legislation hasn't caught up with, the technology and what is going on. There are entertainers. I think even Taylor Swift, if I'm not mistaken. There are entertainers who they feel a certain way, even though they are multi-platinum. They still don't want their image displayed in that kind of way. So certainly somebody who is multi-platinum should feel very comfortable, right? In their own skin, and they do, but they still don't want to be on display as not who they are. Yeah. Yeah. Let me read a few more comments and then I'm going to wrap it up. Let's see. Yes, thanks everyone for supporting. And yes, it's uncomfortable and they will get caught. I'm just Nothing is their own. Everything is recycled. There is no originality. Nothing. Let's see. Seed says, Teddy, or anyone, when you have a moment, look up the crimes of sexting, sharing porn via text and emails, porn sites purposefully to humiliate and shame. There are, even with this, I believe I saw sexting, a statue. Let's see. All right. So here in Michigan, it says the act of sexting is not illegal under Michigan law. It's a criminal offense, though, to send photos that are sexually explicit of people who are not 18 years old. these texting or over the that way. If a defendant had reason to know or knew that that person in the photo was under the age of 18, the defendant will be facing extremely harsh penalties. So, different categories of how nude photos of someone are distributed. Yeah. And age as well. For example, also explicit images of a minor, you may face up to 4 years in prison and a fine of up to $10,000. So it would be a felony, for children, for sure, for minors. She's no woman. She's D for demon. Okay. I don't know. I'm telling you. And she don't like it when she is referred to as a man, white woman, or a man, although she refers to others all the time, including myself. She's called me a man several times. But see, she can, like I said, she can have her opinion, but she's an authority and only she's the king. Yeah. McClurk says, anyone else is attracted or attacked. I'm sorry. Anyone else is attacked because they are supporting Black women and content creators. This was designed to attack Black female content creators. Talking about Taylor Swift, her success caused mayhem in Britain. Yes, they've arrested, I believe it's two now, who allegedly were, planning some type of attack on one of her concerts. Yeah. And one of the individuals, I believe, is like 19 years old and was radicalized, ISIS online. That's what I read. Okay. It's 10:39. Yeah, great commentary. Good day. It's over an hour and a half. I'm going to wrap it up here. Just a few more comments. Yep. It's kind of one of those subjects. I get it. It's yeah. Wow. It's sad when you can't trust. Yep. Just reading down. You don't have station ad. I don't think it costs anything. No, just to, you don't have to be signed up for Spotify if you don't care about not listening to music. Yeah. Just call me Sammy says, shocked by what goes on in this platform. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm good for now. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the Grizzlies. Please hit the like on your way out. Join me later tonight for Night Talk. And keep your bear phones on. I hope everyone has a great Friday. Yeah. Get some things done. Enjoy your friends, family. Let's see. I would like to have a meet and greet with certain bear family and free thinkers. I know we would have a ball. Yeah. Somebody else was supposed to have a meet and greet in our sector, I had heard. I don't know if that happened or not. Yeah. That'll do it for me. Send me an email at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com if you'd like. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Have a great Friday.
Clouds in the sky, and everything is right. Imagine stars lighting up the night, and a shooting star so vibrant. You have to make a wish. Nothing's ever in your way. Scoring every shot you make. No, you've never heard of pain, because you're just high on life. Every day is Saturday. Life is sweet as birthday cake. Why can't it just stay this way? Like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh. Nothing but blue skies, a totally peaceful mind. Never need a second try. No, you get it right the very first time. It could be the best of days, it could be the best of times. Why do we need the troubles? Why? Why do we need the troubles? Why? Nothing's ever in your way. Scoring every shot you make. No, you've never heard of pain, because you're just high on life. Every day is Saturday. Life is sweet as birthday cake. Why can't it just stay this way? Like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, like. 보랏빛에 어둠이 내려 홀로 남은 달빛에 안겨 고독한 마음 연미 더 널 본 거야. Yeah. 춤을 추네 너의 그림자는. You're so wondrous, want to know you more. You're so marvelous, under the moonlit sky. It's miraculous, 빛이 났다는 순간 내게 빠져들어. 달빛에 서려 끊임없더니 헛헛더니 한순간 널 향해 본다. 찬란한 부원의 불빛을 담아낼 수 있을까? Can I? You are my moonlight. You're dancing with the stars, shining through the dark. 춤을 추네 너의 그림자는. Yeah. You're so wondrous, want to know you more. You're so marvelous, under the moonlit sky. It's miraculous, 빛이 났다는 순간 내게 빠져들어. 손을 잡아 하늘을 누비는 상상의 방. 우리의 그림자 꼭 얇을 수 있을까? Someday, someday, someday. You're so wondrous, want to know you more. saja.